Episode 41 of the Poglese mindset. Today we're going to be talking about positive self-talk, positive mental action. Now listen, I'm a pretty negative person. So the positive self-talk and the positive mental action are fucking huge to me. It's literally something that I have to do to keep myself on the right path. So what I mean by that is constantly walking around telling myself purpose over pleasure. How you do one thing is how you do everything. Purpose over pleasure. How you do one thing is how you do everything. I'm constantly just telling myself to level the fuck up, essentially. I'm constantly telling myself to stop being a fucking bitch and execute. I'm constantly telling myself to do more, to push harder. That if I settle, that's fucking mediocre. And you guys know me, I'm not fucking about mediocrity. So I tattoo these mantras in my brain. I tattoo this positive self-talk, this positive mental action into my brain. Like I said, constantly, over and over and over, 1,000 times per day. Purpose over pleasure, purpose over pleasure, purpose over pleasure. Just like David Goggins is out yelling, who's gonna move the boats? Who's gonna move the fucking boats? Yeah, me too. Purpose over pleasure. So I want to talk about the benefits of that PMA, that positive mental action. It's oftentimes, man, I catch myself, just going down into this deep fucking hole, just throughout the day. I'm just like, man, I want to quit. I'm fucking tired. I'm tired of doing this. These people are pissing me off. Whatever the fucking bullshit ass reason that I'm telling myself that I want to quit, it comes up in my head as a thought oftentimes. But this PMA, that positive mental action, is what keeps me on track. And so for me, a lot of times it's that positive self-talk. It's watching things like my mind movie. It's reading things like my purpose statement to realize why I'm doing exactly what the fuck I'm even doing, to realize where that vision, that motivation, that fuel, that burn is coming from. It's coming from my purpose statement and my mind movie, and it's very easy for me to lose track of those things. It's very easy for me to steer off that path into some negative fucking hole where I'm telling myself to quit because it's easier. And that's why purpose over pleasure, purpose over pleasure, purpose over pleasure. That's why that shit comes in. Because I know that I need to keep myself on path at all motherfucking costs. I want to say, this shit is hard for me, just like it's fucking hard for you. I wake up every single morning, the first thing I want to do is go lay on the couch and go back to fucking sleep. But purpose over pleasure. That PMA, that positive self-talk, is telling me, don't fucking do it, dude. You're bigger than that. You're better than that. You're a fucking beast. So, with that being said, I want you to create a list, a positive action list, a list that you can refrain to when you find yourself going into that negative hole, that negative self-talk, that negative action, picking up that bottle of fucking beer, picking up that bottle of fucking liquor to run away from those fucking vices that you have in your head. Create a positive mental action list. For me, it's very, very, very fucking easy for me to run to some negative thing. But when I remember what's on my positive mental action list, things like my purpose statement, things like my mind movie, things like doing burpees, things like going for a walk down to the beach, whatever thing is going to keep me on that positive mental action, that positive self-talk. It's essential. It's necessary. It's the only thing that keeps me on my fucking path moving forward. So like I said, episode 41 of the Poglese mindset. Focus on finding what that positive mental action is, that positive self-talk is, instill it in your fucking brain, tattoo that shit in your fucking brain and your mind, and refer back to it every single time you start to go off the wrong course. Peace.